Alright people, so I'm back. I am actually on a brand new vacation. So I'll be on vacation for like 20 some days, and I thought, why not go back to one of the very first games that actually made me like playing video games. And here we are, Dot Hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth. Over the next 21 days, give or take, I'm going to try and beat all 4 of the games on normal, definitely not cheat, and we'll see how that goes, because I really like to be overpowered, so I might, just show you guys like the main story stuff, and then do all the sides and all that by myself, but we'll see. We will start right now. Normal game. I've already beat this on my PlayStation 4, but it's been like a year since I played it, so I'm really kind of like excited to get back into it, It's kind of like, for those of you that, played Zelda growing up or whatnot, and they like remade Link's Awakening or whatever, and it'd be like that. You'll also probably recognize the main character right there, Haseo's voice, from anime and some such, if you watch it. If you don't, then you might still recognize him. What all has he been in? I don't know. Well, looks like we're about to start.
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey! Hey, you! You, the Adept Rogue! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you!
Well, the dialogue definitely could have been better.
So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Acquired Eoten's member address. Acquired Ostis
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
I'm pressing it. There we go. Oh. God damn it. Alright.
This is a list of all the...
Got it. Choose the names and press X. Add them. Add to party.
Okay, let's have...
And now to add Asta.
I am honored to lend you my...
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Yes, please. Yeah, so like in the original, he did not move nearly that fast. It was actually quite, oh god, it's been more than a year since I played this. Oh wow. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I think I beat it and then I started a new game plus. Goodness, has it really been a year? It's been almost 2 years. Look at that. Wow. Okay then. Time to go on an adventure. But, you know, so like...
This is
the
a
maker of the-
transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu.
Yeah, no. Fucking... didn't run nearly as fast in the original, so it took forever to get anywhere, it felt like.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
Areas.
You can
eh?
warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
Fine.
This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums.
Yeah, so you spend a lot of time in forums if you actually want to get all of the, like, you know, content to this game. And, like, in the, what is it, succeeding games, I guess you would call it, they would totally be, kind of like boring if they didn't have a card game that's inside of it.
Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
Oh,
Choose courageous
versus-
from your stock.
Now I'm gonna select engaging and daydream because the level
Okay,
1 area.
now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Yeah, so like that server bullshit only really like actually takes precedence in like 2 and 3.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
I will press it as soon as you allow me to. Map.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. This is our mission.
Yep. collect the number of symbol fragments required for this area. Currently in possession, 0 of 30.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
Yup.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Sounds like a great idea, considering the fact that we can't get in.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay,
God,
now
I
that
hate
we've
those
confirmed
ones.
what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Alright.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use the transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. It's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once. And it will
Okay,
help
this
while on
time
low
let's really get
SP
going.
and HP, I guess. I don't know. I've actually never used that. Kind of because, like, I forgot about it, and also because, like, you know, don't actually need it. But, like, look at this game. Like, yeah, sure, it's been remastered pretty much from, like, the original, but it's also still got the same art style. So, it's just beautiful, in my opinion, at least, you know? Let me just look at it. Although, this is kind of creepy. It is nice to be so fast, though. Oh,
Nice. We found an altar already.
that we did. Surprise it.
Slow! Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, keep it up.
Really
That's
simple
it.
fighting and
Just
everything.
continue fighting like that.
Regular attack, combo attack, charge attack, guard, menu items. That's just not bad. Yeah, combat's a little bit slow in this, but it kind of reminds me of older Final Fantasy games, which isn't bad at all. Click the 3 blah blah blahs in order to open the temple gate. Search the treasure chest. Bum 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 bum. Kick. Symbol fragment. I acquired the first signal. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that. No, seriously though. I just love this game. Look at it. Just look at it.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Skills. Now that's where it gets fun. And like you can also like learn magic and shit in this, but I don't really use it all too often.
They're ours. The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks.
Yes, they are.
Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skills are powerful attacks that require SP skill points to perform. Press triangle to open the main menu and select skill to open the skills list. The skill trigger is a shortcut. It's R1. I only have one skill right now.
What you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Gale Blade! Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your...
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
There it is.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Attack the enemy until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. Like that. Use the skill trigger now. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite actions may vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a
Please.
good idea. Alright, Haseo. It's all up to...
Didn't need to use it on that guy. Oh. There we go.
Well, that's that, I guess.
I love the soundtrack for this. It's so peaceful. Like, look in the background and see things, and look. That was a weapon used by the gods, apparently. We'll actually learn that a little bit later. But I thought, yeah, why not? Blast all
They're
things.
ours.
Probably should have let me read that. But at the same time, I really don't. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. Man, I took more damage than I wanted to in that. Level up! Now. The judge's symbol.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
There we go. I know exactly how to get there now. Woo. Like, the only time that it gets even somewhat confusing is when you're, like, actually in a dungeon. And even then, you can typically find your way so long as you're, like, As long as you like fighting, really. I mean, they put a lot of design into this.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
That is also a lie.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Calling you a noob. Fuck them. Let's epic walk over here. Damn. Is that the slowest I can walk? Damn. Sky armor.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
Imagine a sword could do that. That'd be insane. Like, seriously.
Nice try, dear.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Welcome to the world.
And now, 3 good cutscenes. Yay.
Please help me!
Oh boy.
What an idiot. Ha!
Oh boy.
The terror of death!
It's Aseo! The PKK!
What?
Oh.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
Now, if that isn't awesome, I don't know what is. And I mean, just look at that armor.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook
So
your
cocky.
actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
I mean... Really, though? I personally don't have any problem with what he's doing. And if I was actually good enough at games, I would actually probably do it too. If there was allowed PK, you know.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger. Thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The Whole Grand's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Such a long cutscene. But really, it does set up the story perfectly.
He will be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
It's got action, it's got revenge, it's got, you know, love, and it's got redemption, and character growth, and yeah. The game's got it all. I think it came out originally in 2003.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Sorry, 2006.
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound? Is that Tri-Edge? You bastard!
And with all of this power, he was killed, getting his ass handed to him. Can you guys imagine amassing so much strength that you become known as the Terror of Death and still get your ass whooped?
Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Boom shaka.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look.
Awesome. This new man.
Ovan?
From Ovan. Subject, choices. There are two paths before you. One of these will lead you to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world, and then I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
I think this is probably the best time to make a save data. And stop the episode. It's been like 30 or so minutes, I think. Which is nice. Anyway. I will upload this as soon as possible and then get back to you guys on probably later today, actually. So let's see how this goes.